said something earlier. That Nigeria is a crime scene.
Okay.
Nigeria is a crime that is being perpetuated against the citizens of Nigeria. And this affects everybody, including the judges, including teachers, police officers,
Civil servant.
men, civil servants.
Yeah.
The only people who seem to benefit from this crime that is being perpetuated against Nigeria and its citizens are the political, active political players in the Nigerian political arena. These are the only people who are doling out wads of cash to whoever wants to do their. Where did they get the money? Now, where they get their money is irrelevant. We all know where they get their money. So now, what is there is to approach Nigeria as a crime scene, identify who the victims are, who the perpetrators are, and introduce solutions, a lasting solution that is going to address how the citizens are being defrauded by the politicians, and also create a kind of mitigation system that will guarantee that politicians from nowhere can no longer just be wherever they are and determine who emerges as your leader, because this is where all these things comes from. This is how they sowed the seed of corruption by appointing instead of electing representatives of the people. Even the judge who is there judging is not there out of merit. He's there because someone else appointed him to represent and oversee his affairs. That is why when you go to court, you don't get justice, because the one who is supposed to give you justice was never trained to give justice.
Welcome to Hello Africa. Today, our podcast is changing the narrative of Africa youths. Please go to our YouTube channel, subscribe, and drop your comments. I'm still your host, Chifet. We're here on Hello Africa. Guys, I don't know how to introduce these two gentlemen, but I'll allow them to, tell you a little bit about themselves, okay? Mazi, welcome to my show. I'm happy to see you. Yeah, my shaman. Welcome to my show. Let me start from Mazi. Mazi, can you just introduce yourself to our audience?
Thank you. My name, I'm Swani, but I still have to figure about you.
Please. Okay, let's go. Okay. All right, Mazi.
Aham Obinna Chinenye Ibemere Okenze. Abụmonye ụmụ ezi amụ, ụmụ mdọba, ụmụ ezi aga akọ.
Yay, akọkwa nke m.
Ide atọ not about that.
Ime. Welcome, my brother. Hey, my shaman.
My name is Prince and Okenze from Anambra State. Some kind of I speak French, little Portuguese, Galwana and all that. So
Really?
we can flow in any language.
Any language. You speak about 4 different languages: French, English, Portuguese, and Igbo. Chineke. Bro, yeah, welcome. Bro, today we're bringing some 3 topics about the changing of narratives.
Okay.
And what is happening in Nigeria today? Is it that the youths are not capable, or the youths are not ready to take back what belongs to us? Now, my question is this, sir. Mazi, I will come to you first. How can Nigerian youth increase, their participation in politics?
Yeah, thank you very much. And thank you for that question. First, we have to understand who the Nigerian youths are. And when I say we have to understand, I am talking from the point of view of an Igbo Nigerian youth. Now, understanding this identity helps to give clarity to what it is that we are trying to associate ourselves to, or what we are coming out to embrace in terms of politics of Nigeria. Now, to my understanding, Nigerian youths and Nigeria as a nation is more or less victims of crimes. And for there to be progress or cohesion in terms of political engagement, youth political engagement, and so on and so forth, these things have to be identified. They have to be set out, and also there has to be implementation of steps to remedy what was done in order to be able to project a better future. Now, I'm coming from the point of victims of crimes that the state itself committed against citizens of Nigeria. And we have to identify whenever there is a crime, there are crimes, there are victims, and there are perpetrators. This is where the youth have to be very, very clear and careful about how and where and with whom they engage in political engagement, because the perpetrators of these crimes against the citizens of Nigeria are still actively playing politics in the political arena of Nigeria. So for the youth to just come out and join politics for the sake of politics is going to be disastrous and dangerous even to the youth, as it has always been. The new narrative is first to understand, to identify. From identification and understanding, then progress can be made. Apart from that, when we call the youth to just come out, the youth come out and participated in this recently concluded election. Man, I don't think you are comfortable or confident of the result that came out of the participation of the...
No, I'm not.
Now, there has to be a new approach to the whole game. Yes, the youth are ready and interested to play politics, but it's not going to be politics as usual. It's not this kind of politics that is being played currently in Nigeria. And the youth have already lost that politics even before they come out to play. So youth participation in politics is going to be different ballgame altogether, and it has to come with every other thing that the youths are advantageous to it, which includes technology and a lot of new knowledge that are available to the youth of 21st century, 2023. That is the kind of participation that is guaranteed to bring the kind of result that will make our youth no longer want to leave the shores of Nigeria to go to seek greener pastures anywhere else, but focus in developing themselves where they were born, as it was naturally supposed to be.
Okay, thank you so much. And Prince, can you just give us an answer to that?
Well, it's quite unfortunate that the times when we talk about politics and the future, the youth of Africa, in general. It's very, very simple to get engaged in politics if we are willing. What I mean by if we are willing is get yourself busy, get yourself engaged, say no to godfatherism, then we get go. And sometimes when we talk about politics, people say no, they use this and that, what it takes about money. In advertising politics, what about people talk about? But it's not all about that. Because, for example, when we talk about this very country we are into, when Bolsonaro came out, people were shouting, nobody came out for no class party and all that. But by that time, there was no actors. Then we came from a non-party somehow, and they won an election because there was no competitor, as I do say. Even it was that all that. Last year, right? Or last 2 years.
Yes.
When they held the election now, and there was actors. the thing came to play, because what the masses want is the real person that we defend them anywhere, which is they voted for Lula. Yeah. Okay. In Nigeria, our country, we held an election last year as well. Sometime February, we had a presidential election. And then we had some big players. I keep on telling people, it's not all about names, but all about capacity, somebody that can be able to take us where we were, because the country are being polluted, the political aspect have been polluted, and the players are all, as we know, corrupt. We need change. So what people are talking about is not about the monetization of politics, but the real person that will take them to the green land, to get them carried along. So now the youth went for a candidate, which I think that's given me a habit, because some people know they don't want the country to go forward and all that. They did it their own way. Then the youth, some that are already following the corrupt system of the government, that want to get themselves through that race. There's something very painful when it comes to Africa politics, because especially in Nigeria, my country, every citizen, even the youth, what he has in mind is to get to politics, to go and make money. It's no more the header of started. Most of the youths, even now, just take a look. The youths already that they carried along. Yaya Bello, he's a guy of under 50 years, got nothing to offer the state, Kobe State. You know, Malaya was showing 200 watches, expensive watches. Talk about all of them one by one. Okay, so the country keep on diminishing. Every aspect, both the river and all that, got be depleted and all that. Okay, how do you want to lead a country where you bring in a youth to breed them to the palette, and even the youth, what he's thinking about is to buy $200,000, $100,000, $1 million watch and all that, taking people on vacation, his closest friend and all that to vacation. It's not all about monetization and politics, but it's all about coming together, know that this person is going to make Nigeria good, make the Igbos better life. We don't have hospitals, we don't have good roads, we don't have the education and all that. Then come in, do what you're supposed to do. Then if he's not fixing it well, he's sending out. If he embezzle money, we charge him for embezzlement, send him to jail. We need to set a trap. We need to set the space out to make everything. You have to get everything working by letting this institution function now. When the institution start functioning, everybody will know that their vote we can't. Not monetization of politics. They are neck, the other, the empire and all that. None of them are corrupt. If you don't have money, you are not going to get a vote. If you don't have money, you are not going to get whatever. So the youth must come together first and foremost and know that we have to move our nation forward. We have no other country or other continent than Africa. Come together, tell these people, you guys have done your part. We want to take our nation, our country, another stage. So it takes no time, but it's all about coming together, togetherness.
But how are we going to come together whereby we the youths are not united? But today, the tribalism, the ethnic, yes, have turned politics, and they have turned the hearts of the youths against each other. The youth are not reacting anymore. Yeah. Can you just tell me why it's like our youth are not reacting? Because I could remember what this guy said. Obi Vice, yeah, he was calling for revolution, but it's like nobody is understanding what is the message is passing, and the youth, everybody. Because I think, Mazi, can you just give me light in that? Why the youth are not reacting to Nigerians' affair anymore?
Thank you very much. You see, like you earlier said, the politics in Nigeria has been so tribalized that even the youth, those who are supposed to be the citizens of Nigeria, no longer understands what their rights are, where their rights start, or how they can be able to express that right or exercise that right. So, the tribalism that was introduced in the Nigerian politics was a kind of killer stroke that helps to destabilize any kind of cohesive action, either by the youth or any other action group that wants to act on the national level. But notwithstanding, that in itself is a gift to the citizens of Nigeria, to the nationalities that found themselves surrounded by these criminals within Nigeria, that it can, and it is being exploited now to be a kind of a catalyst to decentralize power from the hands of these criminals who are currently controlling powers in Nigeria. How? You see, instead of doing so much to prove or to show that you are better Nigeria than the politicians, we devise a means that enabled us to first identify ourselves. Who do we say we are in the first place? And most of us, we identify with our tribes.
Yes.
Now, the next step is first, sanitize your home.
Okay.
These politicians, they did not fall from heaven.
Yeah. Has its own way.
We all know who they are. We all know where they put their heads every night. And they are all reachable by none.
Masi, this side, Masi, Latawa.
What I'm saying, nobody is threatening anything.
Yeah. No, I'm not.
But the issue is, for you to have a progressive nation, you must, as a matter of priority and urgency, have a functional institutional prison that has the capacity and the prosecutors, public defenders, that has the will to effect justice in the land.
But it's very difficult to have such a thing in Nigeria.
Now
It's difficult.
It's not difficult by decentralizing even the prosecution of Nigerian politics.
It's not about decentralization. No, I agree less.
Okay. Give me your own point of view.
You see one thing I did test report. Just like this morning, I was watching one skit or whatever, for one lady, Triana Nena. Let me promote her there on the platform. I was watching her skit this morning. I saw where she get. I think she doing her skit somewhere. I did not. I saw where she bought a wheelchair and gave to a paralyzed man that was telling something
On the street.
on the street. He said, one day I was passing, this man gave me something for free. Never knew I was on camera. Okay, but today I came to place and then that new wheelchair we gave the man. So the more that around we are saying, oh, it's an evil girl. And the man is an awesome man. The citizens are not, we are not talking about tribal, but it's only when it comes to politics. But when it comes to election period.
But they introduced this system of the politics of recently.
CPC in the period. That's all from Buhari.
From when regime.
When it comes to election period, they start talking about tribal. Why? But in National Assembly, where they want to share our Commonwealth, they don't talk about tribe. They share our money.
They share it together.
Our money.
Yeah.
The constituency fund project and all that, they loot it. They come together, they buy car, they want to buy aeroplane, they want to buy private jets. Nobody hears their voice. Outside there,
Yeah.
it's not all about tribal.
Okay.
You have Yoruba friends, you have Hausa.
Yes, I do.
You have
But this period,
in my town, I went to school in my town with Hausa people, Yoruba people, and all that. Because they are my town sewing clothes, Yoruba people. I grew up to know them, Bala and them. So my mate will watch this thing. The names I mentioned. We went to school together in War. Before I went to Lagos to Stafford.
Okay, but let me not cut you off. So there's something Mazi said before we yeah.
Chide, you see?
Then I just want to know, go to the system they say what?
Whatever you choose to be in life, be comfortable and be proud of it.
Yeah.
So if you're a judge,
Yes.
and you know that I'm a judge, whatever that is your salary, you have to be proud of it.
Are you being proud of it? Whereby things are so expensive, you cannot buy anything. A common bag of rice is 60,000 naira. Then you're receiving 50.
Because of you are going to say.
I think before we start talking about this, the whether the system, the justice system will be forged, we talk about the salary area. How are they going? Imagine somebody is working and you're not being paid. Somebody come and offer you millions of dollars that you don't know what.
Who did it pay you?
It's the government.
The government?
Yes.
Are you a judge?
Yes.
You a judge?
Yes, he's working.
Somebody's owing somebody else owing you, and you don't know what to do as a judge. You have to judge the person. You have to judge the person. What do you say?